Let's start with scales. Remember your C and A minor? Hands together, 1 octave, please. A minor. Very nice. G, please. G and E minor. Is relative, correct? Very nice. And F, do you remember our F with our 1 flat? Remember how to do the right hand where you don't use your pinky. Oh. Alright, take it slow and even now. Remember what is our key signature for F major?
Okay.
We have 1 flat, right?
Yeah.
And which is
B
that?
flat.
Yes. Show me your chords. Oh, not your arpeggios, your chords.
Chords is that?
Remember? We're just doing C chord. C chord. Don't you remember? These are the arpeggios when you do a broken chord. This is the chord.
Okay, so like...
No, I don't want to hear the arpeggio. I just want to hear the chord. Where's your G? There you go. So C chord, G chord, E minor, E minor, A minor, F, D minor. That was right. D minor, and then back to C. Very nice. Okay, let's look at our lesson book. Page 26 and 27.
Right here?
Yes. That was very, very good. But 2 things. I want you to count the next time. Count in your head. Make sure you're doing 4 beats per measure. Because up here you're doing 1, 2, rest 3, 1, 2, rest 3. And that is a half rest. So you need to be 1, 2, rest 3, rest 4. 1, 2, rest, rest. 1, 2, rest, rest. Okay? And then right here, hold it for 4 beats. You need to hold that. And then down here, pay attention to dynamics. So here we are at mezzo forte, right? So we're kind of loud. And then what does it go to?
Mezzo piano.
Yep, which means?
Medium, quiet.
And then we get to
Quiet.
quiet. Yep, and we go an octave lower. Alright, so play it one more time. Pay attention to dynamics and count, please. Let's start right here again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, rest, rest. Very nice. Good job. Alright. Turn the page. Okay. Let's look at page 28. No moon tonight. Alright. So what do we have here? What is our time signature?
C.
Nope, that's our key signature.
I mean,
What's our time signature?
3, 4.
Yep, and that means
3 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets the beat.
yes. Okay, and what is our dynamic markings?
C minor.
Nope, what is our dynamic markings?
Dynamic.
How are we playing
Quiet.
it? Yep, and then what does it go to?
What do you mean?
So we have piano right here, and then what does it go to?
MP.
Which is?
Mezzo piano, and then mezzo forte.
And then it doesn't change again. So what does that mean? That we're starting soft and then we're getting louder and louder and ending loud, okay? Do you want to play this for you real quick? And this, our hands are in a weird position, right? Where are our hands? It's not in a C position, is it?
Yeah, A minor and then
C. Well, nope, we've got F down here. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're playing an F chord and a C chord. Okay. So, do you have any questions about this one?
Nope.
Alright, practice that, okay? Let's look at theory. Page is 23. 24 and 25. So we said, okay, you didn't do any of the theory, did you?
Well, I
Okay.
did that the next page.
You did this one? How about you play it for me then? Where are our hands? There you go. Oh, they're running. So start in here. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just walking up. Okay, what is this? So we're starting on a D, right? And we're just walking it up. Bless you. So start on that one. Okay, so start right here again, and we're on a forte, and we're playing staccato. 2, 3, 4. Or staccato. How do we play staccato? Oh, so this time we're playing going up by thirds. Okay. That was good sight reading. Alright, so this week, please finish page 23. And page 26, okay? Need you to, so we've talked about half rest and whole rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's the half a man when he doesn't take his hat off, and he's a whole man when he takes his hat off. So he gives up 4 beats instead of 2, okay? Alright, so just play this. Okay, play it on the piano, okay? On any note.
Like right now or next week?
During the week for practice.
Okay.
Okay? And let's look at performance book. Page 13. Very nice. Alright, we will look at this next week because we're going to learn something up here, okay? Alright. Okay, so what are we looking at when we see, what do we see in this piece?
Well, you have to use pedals, and there are half notes.
So we've got pedal markings.
Half notes.
What is our time signature?
3, 4.
3, 4, which means
3 beats per measure, and the quarter note gets the beat.
yeah, and we've got half notes, and what else do we have?
Whole note. Wait.
No, we can't
no
fit a
whole
whole note.
And half notes, dotted half notes,
What
and
are
quarter
these?
notes, and quarter notes.
No.
I mean,
What's half of a quarter note? An eighth note.
yes.
And 2 fit into 1. Okay?
Mhm.
What do you think about this measure? It looks a little weird, huh? There's only 1 beat.
Mhm.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it's called?
What?
It's called a pickup measure. They stole it off of the end of the piece and they put it in the beginning to start it off so that the rhythm would be better. Okay? So see down here, you're only going to hold that for 2 beats instead of 3. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, can you demonstrate to me how the pedal markings are going to work? I'm going to play just this up here, and I want you to play the pedal for me. Do you remember which pedal it is? Which
Mhm.
pedal is it?
The right one.
Oh, so where's your foot? There you go. So. starts to change. Feel where it starts to hold it out, okay? Because that's as far as you need to push it. You don't have to make the loud changing. Because did you hear how you could hear when you took your foot off the pedal? You don't want to be able to hear that, okay? And you want to do it right when it says, that little mark indicates that's when you're going to take your foot off the pedal and re-put it, okay? So it's going to be like this. Okay? So I want you to, where's our hand in this? Where are we going to have our hand? So where does it say our one finger?
So like,
yep, so we're going to,
here?
well, no, what note is that? Let's look at just the right hand. So we're going to be on G, right? And then we're stretching our middle finger, or stretching, so I'm going to put a little X, to the C, okay? And then you'll play this one with your 5. So just play this. It just goes right back up to that. And then it walks down. And then, so we're going to skip our finger. So this is going to be a 3 right there, and we're going to skip our 2. Nope. So our 3's on C, and we're going to stretch our 2 finger to the C, to the A. Our 2 finger. Nope, so 2. Okay, so our 3 fingers here, and we're jumping our 5 fingers here. And we're jumping our 2 finger to this. And that's why it's great, because you have the pedal down so you can move and just put, and your 5 lands already on the G. So your 5 is already on the G. And then you're going to move your hand. Actually, you're going to stay right there. So what do we have here? Nope. What note is that? And then, do you know what this is? Right here? What note this is? Nope. What kind of note is it?
it's a 8th note.
Nope. It's a dotted.
Oh, dotted quarter note.
And how long are you going to hold it?
Half,
So a quarter note is 1 beat plus, what does the dot mean that you're going to add?
So it's the 8th note plus 1 more beat.
So an eighth note plus a quarter note, right? So it's a beat and a half. So we're going to have 1 and 2, and then and is right there, 3 and. Does that make sense? So 1 and 2 and 3 and. Oh, nope, so our 2 is stretching again. So we're stretching again to C. Okay, and then our 1's going to reach down to another stretch to the G. G, back where we started. Nope, what note is that? It's right above the G. Look at the note on the page, please. We've got a G to an A, right? And again, dotted quarter note. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and. So our 3 is on this one. It's a stretch again. Goes back down. Yeah. G. No. Yep, we've got a stretch again. And then it walks down. Nope, walk. What is E? Yes. Okay. So let's put our left hand in position. Did that make it a little bit more simple? So an X means stretch fingers. Okay. So let's put our left hand in position. Where's our left hand? We're just going to look at the left hand now.
Right here.
Okay, so what do we play that note? What is that? Yep. Don't bother with the pedal, it's fine. And again. So what is that? Basically a C chord, right? So we've got a C chord. What do you think? So what is that if you play that? Play that again? Like this one? So look at it on there and then move that one above it. Move that note. Nope. Move this note. It's a C. Move it to the C an octave higher. Do you get what I'm saying? Just play those two notes. Just play the A and the C, but move the C higher. Nope. Just the C. So you're playing this, play the C an octave higher. Where's the C that's an octave higher? Yes. What does that look like? If you added a third above it?
Well, it's a chord.
Yeah, what chord would it be if you added a third above it?
F.
Nope. What is the root? The bottom of the chord. What note is that? That would be the bottom of the chord, so what would it be? A minor chord. It's called an inversion. So all they did was they took the C from up here and put it down there, okay? To make it easier. Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, so what about this one? It just takes it back to C. Again. Oh, what is that one? So now we have a, what is that note? What's that note?
Oh, so I can do it, I guess.
Yep. So if you put the B above the G, what would it be?
The B.
So move this note above this one. But play the same note. No. What note is this, honey?
That is A, B.
Okay, so now move it an octave higher. Plus, what note is that? G, right? So what if you added a third above the B? What chord would that be?
A, G.
A G chord, right? It's a G inversion. They just moved the B down, okay?
So.
And then what is this one? Oh. So what is that one again? What do we have again? We've had it before. We've had this one before. What is it?
It's A minor.
What about this one? Oh, okay. So what happens right here is we move, all of our hands move up. Look. It's the same interval, so you're just moving up. It's an interval of sixth.
So,
Yes. Well, you start on the. So your fingers stay the same, spread apart, okay? And they just move up. They just walk up. So what is this one then? We have a D and a B.
that would be.
It would be a B minor.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how about this one? C, right? How about this one?
C.
And this one?
That would be. A.
A minor. How about that one?
C.
And this one? This one's new. We haven't had this one. So move. What note is that? We've got an A and
A G. A and F.
So what would that be? What chord would that be if you moved the A to above the F?
That would be A minor.
So move. So what I mean when you say move the A above the F, take it. So you're playing this. Take this A and bring it up here. So you're still playing an A, but you're bringing it above the F.
That would be F.
What is that one?
That one is a G.
And this one. And again, we're just walking up.
That one is an A minor.
And then we just play an F. What note is that? Nope. So we have the A minor. this week, work hands apart, okay? Okay, listen. No, work hands separately, don't put them together this week. And when you play with the left hand, only with the left hand use the pedal, okay? That way when you can, something that you should know is when you play with the pedal, typically when you are letting go, releasing the pedal and putting it back down is when there's a harmonic change, which means that so this is the melody up here, right? We've got the amazing grace, and this is the harmony, so that it supports the melody, okay? And when there's a harmonic change, that's when the pedal gets lifted. So see how it changes right here from the C to the A minor? That's when it's lifted. Because wouldn't it sound bad if you did this? You know, it's not super awful, but it makes it sound worse than it could be. Okay?
Yeah, because lifting up the pedal.
Does that make sense? Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay, and when you're playing the right hand, pay attention to the dynamics. What are the dynamic markings?
Mezzo piano, mezzo forte, and mezzo piano.
Okay, and what is this right here?
That is a, oh, why can't I remember it?
It's the opposite of this one. What is this one?
Oh yeah, it gets louder slowly.
Yep, it's a crescendo, so it means it gets
Yeah.
louder, slowly gets louder, and this one's
It gets, quieter.
yeah, it's a decrescendo. Okay? So when you're playing the melody, when you play the right hand, practice the dynamics. Okay?
Okay. And then when I'm playing with the left hand, I'll
Use
do
the
the
pedal.
piano.
Yep, and then next week we'll switch and probably add them together. Alright, any questions?
Nope.
Alright, there you go.